Donald Trump. Now, is she his lawyer? Like,
I think she at least has
she's
been.
on his legal team.
Right. Maybe she's a legal media representative now.
She's an attorney, but I don't think she's representing him in the criminal case.
She's not at his trial now. That's one thing.
Now, for those people who have followed any world history and are familiar with the country of South Africa, what Alina Habba, Donald Trump's lawyer, is about to suggest may come as a bit of a surprise. I was certainly surprised to hear this. But here she is on with Fox's Martha McCallum talking about what could possibly happen with Donald Trump.
Before these jury members are chosen, which is obviously something that's a bit of a concern. But I want to go back to my question before I let you go. Do you think that this threat of 30 days in jail will change the social media?
For 1 second. Also, just I want to be clear. What they're talking about is there's now been at least 7 jurors sat out of the 18, and I think you only really need, I think it's like 14, and 4 might be alternatives. I'm not exactly sure how it breaks down. And Trump has been sort of like looking like he might be intimidating the jurors a little bit by staring at some or gesturing or, saying stuff about them outside of things or possible vague threats. Now, I know Donald Trump would never do anything like that, but
not intentionally, no. But as Ben Shapiro says, he's not capable of intentionality.
Yeah, he just walks through the world almost like in a fugue state, like a baby. And but the judge had the temerity to say, "Hey, don't intimidate any potential jurors. I'm not good with that. You'll go to jail if you do that." And so here's McCallum saying what happens if Donald Trump is held to the same standards as any other defendant?
Members are chosen, which is obviously something that's a bit of a concern. But I want to go back to my question before I let you go. Do you think that this threat of 30 days in jail will change the social media actions of the former president in any way, or will he keep doing this?
I don't think so. I think that he is respectful, but there has to be boundaries, and we should appeal it. It's currently on appeal. So there's also a due process element to this. We have items on appeal in this case that have not yet been heard.
Is he concerned about the possibility of being sent to jail as a ramification of these? He's not concerned about being sent to jail.
I think like anybody, he's concerned about going to jail. But if they put him in jail for his First Amendment right, he will be like Nelson Mandela. I mean, that would be just absurd. And frankly, they'll win him the election.
I just have a second. But, there's 2 reports both days of him falling asleep in court. Any reaction to that? Is he tired? Has he just been running around a lot? Or any thoughts on that?
If anything, he's probably brutally bored. I mean, it's painful. They make him sit there through jury selection. The first day was procedural, but no,
for these.
So painful. Nelson Mandela also would nap a lot in courtrooms.
Yeah. Taking shots at the appearance of people in Pretoria on the jury. Fatty, that's not going to give me a fair shake.
No way. I'm just going to go to sleep now.
Santorum must feel like
exactly.
his copyright's being infringed on this.
Exactly. Somewhere Michael is really lamenting he is not here for this. Donald Trump as Nelson Mandela. Well, close.
So many similarities.
So many. We're both guys.
Look, we need an MK, okay?